What's good, y'all? You Dub back here again here in 2020. Let's get it. And sometimes I have some very controversial takes. Sometimes I say some things that, others are kind of taken aback by. Y'all see the title Yamato over Carrot for Nakama. Now, y'all know I don't often just say, ooh, somebody for Nakama, somebody for the Straw Hat crew, right? Instantly after the chapter, I said the son of Kaido Yamato needs to be a straw hat, period. Oda, make it happen. We don't know much. You're like, well, we don't know much about this character. Wonder, aren't you? You're not one to usually jump. No, I'm not. But everything about this character screams straw hat material. Everything about this character screams straw hat material. Now, Oda doesn't have to do this, but damn, if you look at the track record of the straw hats he's picked, Yamato falls right in vein. We'll get to that, and we'll debunk and dismiss this whole carrot nonsense. I've never been a fan of carrot for straw hat. Never that. If Oda decides to do it, then by all means. But carrot at best is a VV level character, bro. That's what she is. Okay. Let me bring you a track record of some of the characters I've said with the New World. Okay, Law, I said I think 75%. He's remained kind of an ally, but that was also based on whether his crew was still alive or not, right? When it came to Kairos, I definitely wanted him. Experienced killer, so much about him. But again, he had a whole Rebecca Viola situation with Dressrosa. I understood it. His gladiator sense, and Kairos would have been awesome. I said Pedro. Well, we know what happened to MVP Pedro, right? Um, who else did I say? I said Bellamy, but Bellamy kind of is going his own way as an ally and whatnot. I thought Bellamy was a great option with Redemption Story, but it's cool either way. I didn't give them 100% either way. I said Wanda potentially with the Mink action, but again, Oda seems to be doing otherwise with the Minks, which is awesome. Tontana's, I said the possibility of Tontana, I think it was Wicker or whatever her name was at the time. Like we get a Tontana, but again, we got them with the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. So once again, totally perfectly working fine with me on that one. Is there anybody else that I said? Oh, of course, I still hold that Sir Crocodile and Mr. One Dog Bones should become part of the Straw Hats for a plethora of reasons I could get into. Uh, for example, and I've mentioned it, Sir Crocodile, Logia, uh, you know, just like Jinbei's got all the experience and all the knowledge. I mean, it's a powerful asset. We're trying to build a Power Kings crew. We don't need no weak ass fodder out here. We need some new world. I mean, the first real big dog that Luffy himself fought, and I'm not including Smoker because we know the whole Logia intangibility jazz. Whether Luffy would have won against Smoker or not, I'm not even going to address that right now. But Sir Crocodile was that dude, still is that dude. Possibility of Conqueror's Hockey usage right there, it'd be great. And what is Oda actually doing with his character? Mr. One Dog's Bones, him and Zoro, like, it just, I mean, come on. It would just be glorious. And there are other reasons as to why, besides loving Sir Crocodile is one of my top 10 favorite characters in the series. But Crocodile he just fits so very well. Um, but it is what it is. I mean, they only have 10 official crewmates, so it's not like I'm over, saturating the game right there. Just adding 12 crewmates, that's not that bad. But when it comes to Carrot, bro, she's too young, fam. What does she bring to the table? Oh, because she's a lookout. We could have had Viola. Oh, they didn't go with that. Sulong. Yeah, she's nice, but come on, bro. Like her fighting. Oh, she tested Zoro. Like she's competent. Okay, cool. What did she? Oh, because she wants to adventure. Because Pedro's will. Sure. Might as well throw Momonosuke in there in that bitch, right? Like, what are we doing here, man? What does she bring to the table? She's an okay character. She's nothing, brings nothing extraordinary as far as in her personality. People love say, what, because she's a female? I mean, come on, bro. Like I said, if we wanted that, we should have had Vivi, right? Polly, before Frankie, I thought Polly was going to join the Straw Hats, but then Oda chose Frankie. I wanted Dr. Correja, but then Oda chose Chopper. So you have to look at the track record. Yamato comes in just clean into Luffy. He already has a dream and agenda that he wants. Now maybe he stays in Wano, maybe he helps out with Kozuki, but apparently he's inspired by the Kozuki. He already has this thing with Kaido, he's got immense strength and power, clearly, because of the Thunder Bagua with, he is his father's son and what he did to Oti. So that right there, we need competent people on the crew. You know, I could see him already as an in-game kind of character. What does Carrot bring? How is she going to fight? Who's she going to fight on the Blackbeard crew, for example? Who's she going to fight with some of these big dogs? She got too much growth. You already got to listen. This is the new world. We ain't got time for no piss poor. We ain't got no time. Like I said it before, we need powerful people. Yamato fits. This whole thing with his bond with Luffy. For all we know, he's a Conqueror's Hockey user. Which, yes, 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 just all kinds of yes. Okay. Uh, you know, he just gives off this eccentric fucking vibe. He's not violent like his father. That rocks with the Straw Hats, right? There's so many aspects to it that it makes perfect sense. From a story writing perspective, it makes perfect sense that he joins the crew. You know, one from Wano, it makes perfect sense that we get someone from Wano. I would love we get a crewmate from Elbaf. I've said it before. We need to start getting some more of these crewmates. And when you look at the Straw Hats, 3 times skip in, we had East Blue, 4 people joining Luffy. Paradise, we had 4 more. We should have, I say, at least 5 or 6. Okay, bare minimum 4. We need some more crewmate members, and it's not fast joining. Jinbei was a long time coming, but Wong was a long damn arc. We didn't get anybody with Dressrosa, but we got a Grand Fleet. So can we get somebody from Wano? After this arc, what happens when the Beach Pirates go down? What happens when Kaido falls? Yamato joining, Luffy makes perfect logical sense to me. The whole will of Odin makes perfect logical sense to me. Okay? What will be his objective afterwards? Is he going to be a wiper type? No, he's not going to be a wiper type. So leaving him on Onigashima and whatnot does nothing. Also, we could probably learn a lot of things from him, right? Everything fills out. I'm not trying to make this video long. To me, this is just perfectly simple. Carrot brings nothing to the Straw Hats. Yamato brings potentially a treasure trove, a boatload of things to the Straw Hats. And I want characters who bring and add to the crew and the story, than characters who detract and who are just there. Right now, I'm like, oh, Carrot's there. Oh, Carrot's there. Oh, Carrot's there. This is too late in the game, baby. This is the beginning of the end game. We ain't got time to waste on no damn build up of characters. Right? Let's get characters who can just, get in there and plug in. Right? Law could have been plugged in. Bellamy could have been plugged in. They had history. Sir Crocodile, Mr. One Dollar's Bones could have been plugged in. Hell, Aokiji, if he went rogue, could have been plugged in for all we know. Things like that. Carrot, too much. What are we going to do with her character? Oh, she needs a dream. Sure, she can have a damn dream. Cool. Let her go off. Let her join part of the Grand Fleet. Let her be a Vivi. Don't have her join the Straw Hats and prove to be just a lackluster character. All the Straw Hats serve a purpose on the crew. Even though I talk about the roles and him not really, we know that Robin, the least seemingly purposeful one, has a huge plot purpose for the entire series of One Piece, right? What does Carrot bring? Oh, she's a mink? You could have plethora of minks, bro. Pedro at least was a ship's captain, was the nice captain, right? He was about that life. He was down for the cause. That 187, real quick. Say no more, Luffy. He was gangster with it. Kairos was gangster with it. They were experienced people. They were older. We don't need more youngins. We need experienced veterans up in this bitch. You can say, well, Yamato's probably not that old. Cool. But he fits every other criteria. So he cool with me. But these are my thoughts. What y'all unexpected want to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on the matter. Do you want Yamato in there? What do you expect out of him? I'm expecting some great things. I don't often say that, but I'm expecting great things because Oda brought him sneakily late into the game on this Onigashima part. In this part 3, this act 3. So I'm expecting him. I mean, he initially had him as Luffy. Come on, bro. You know that's big time. You been waiting on Luffy? All the build up, all the symbolism that Oda's done throughout this arc? Odin 2.0? And we see that what Odin did with the Whitebeard Pirates and the Roger Pirates. Come on now. Yeah, all of it's right there, baby. All of it's right there.